It's your girl DJ Miss Eclectic, Wiki, and you're checking out the Mixtape podcast. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good evening this evening. It's your girl DJ Miss Eclectic, and you're tuned into the Mixtape, y'all. This is a very, very, very special edition of the Mixtape. Since we are in the middle of COVID and we are claiming that we are coming out of COVID, I have a very special guest this evening. I have Miss Alma Ingram. She is a clinical pathophysiologist. And please explain to everybody what that is. Because I know I was like, well, let me look this up. Let me find out what she is the owner of 3 companies, y'all. She is absolutely amazing. If you're like me, you're going to want to hear this. Should we vacation? Should we get the vaccine? What vaccine should we get? So, and all her amazing products that we need to get. So, y'all, keep it locked right here.
Hey. Amen, sister. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Alan Ingram, clinical pathophysiologist based in San Antonio, Texas. I have 2 integrative wellness clinics, have been in healthcare 38 years. My board certification is in adult critical care cardiology. I am humbled to be here today to share with you a lot of amazing research that I've been working on for decades. Number 1, today I want to speak to you about heart attack and stroke prevention. That is a subject near and dear to my heart. As I lost my mom at the tender age of 25 years old, she had a massive stroke due to hypertension, uncontrolled. In 1985, I was 25 years old, completing my master's degree in public health. Every 40 seconds, someone in America dies of a heart attack, according to CDC.gov. 30 years ago, it was every 32 seconds. That is an unacceptable number since we have so many advancements in healthcare. What can we do about this? Inflammation is the root cause of 130 chronic illnesses. As you heard previously from the introduction, what is pathophysiology? Patho means disease. Physiology means function of the organs. My area of expertise is to make sure that all 14 organs that God put in the human body are functioning properly. I do this with non-diagnostic testing, from echo to lab work, to looking at meridian points, from mammograms to ultrasound to sonograms. Our integrative wellness center has 14 different specialties under one roof. Medical doctors, ultrasound techs, my daughter's a biochemist, pharmacists are present, and you'll have to come and see us. Located at 6430 Bandera. Our office number is 210-384-2988. When we talk about inflammation and heart disease, the first thing we should be looking at is endothelial stiffness. An endothelial stiffness index normally is a 8.0 to 9. Most of us who have a significant amount of carbs in our diet or sugar tend to have a very high endothelial stiffness index. I formulated a product called Cardiac Extreme, which has a very unique ingredient in it, L-arginine, which is a vasodilator, which breaks down the nitric oxide. It prevents endothelial dysfunction. I've seen over 9,700 patients since 2011 when I opened. Let's take a look. 0 have suffered a heart attack or a stroke. Remarkable numbers. I often speak with my cardiologist friends and they ask me, those numbers are outstanding, what are you doing? Diet changes for the patient. We need to cut saturated fats, butter, and fried foods. More importantly, stay on top of our labs, which I'll be talking about in the future on another specific podcast. Again, heart attack prevention is significant and it can be prevented. No one has to die of a heart attack or stroke. Thank you.
It's your girl DJ Miss Eclectic, and we are back. Round 2, y'all. That was some pertinent information. I hope you wrote it down. She said 0 heart attacks. Did y'all hear that? I was over here shouting. So, y'all, we're going to welcome again Miss Alma Ingram.
Good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be standing here before you. I am president and founder of a company called IngramFormulations.com. Please visit us. Look at the formulation of the products that I formulated for over 20 different chronic illnesses, from heart attacks to strokes to COVID prevention. COVID prevention meaning we need to learn to boost our immune system and stay on top of our serum D3 levels. I formulated products for leaky gut syndrome, products for nephritis to prevent renal failure, and on and on. Again, the website is www.ingramformulations.com. As a clinical pathophysiologist with 38 years of experience, I want to share with you about a product today that's near and dear to my heart. It is D3 Plus. No one in America, and listen carefully, ladies and gentlemen, no one in America has decided to formulate a nutraceutical that has a vitamin, mineral, and amino acid but Dr. Alma Ingram in San Antonio, Texas. I am not a medical doctor. I have a PhD in pathophysiology. I am a clinical pathophysiologist, boarded in adult critical care cardiology. I've worked open heart during my younger days, 25 years in a cardiothoracic ICU. D3 Plus was formulated because something arrived in America December of 2019, a horrible pandemic caused by SARS-CoV-2. Unfortunately, more than 547,000 Americans have died of COVID-19 in the past year. Most of the fatalities correlate with pre-existing disorders. Patients are individuals who have uncontrolled diabetes, who smoke, who have COPD, who have autoimmune disorders, and asthma. They succumb to this horrible, deadly virus. I have decided to formulate 5,000 IUs of D3, which I'll turn, 1,000 of vitamin C, 30 milligrams of zinc glycinate, and glutamine, which breaks down viruses, all into one tablet. This product is available by calling my clinic at 210-384-2988. Let me repeat, 210-384-2988. My office manager is Mr. Xavier Mendiola. You can leave a message 24/7. On the website, this product is $47.99 for a 60-day supply. For those of you who call the office directly, you get $10 off. Let me further bless each of you. For the first 200, I'm going to bring this product down to what it cost me to produce it, $27. Period. The second concern that I have in the black population, in the minority population, is we don't stay on top of our serum D3 levels, cholecalciferol. During my research, summer of last year, May, June, and July, Ingram Formulation has an R&D department run by pharmacists, biochemists, and microbiologists. We noticed that individuals who had a serum D3 level 40 or below tend to place themselves at risk for COVID, having tested more than 380 patients. A low serum D3 level. D3 is important for bone health, teeth health, immunity, prevents abnormal bone density testing, but more importantly, helps to boost our immune system. Do not walk around with a serum D3 level of 25, 30, 40. You're placing yourself at risk. My physician colleagues and I are starting another study specifically of individuals whose D3 levels are their age plus 10. If you're 40 plus 10, keep the level 50. If you are 47 plus 10 is 57, keep the levels therapeutically, ideally between 50 and 7 milligrams per deciliter. This product should be taken 1 in the morning and 1 at 1 o'clock. You must have sunlight to convert D3, cholecalciferol. Sunlight is needed. Minorities do not like sitting in the sun. It only takes 10 minutes. Between 12 and 1, when UV rays are the highest, you should be taking D3 at the right time. Sunlight is needed to convert cholecalciferol. It is a fat-soluble vitamin. And then eat it with something that is fat-soluble. Avocado, etc. Salmon, walnuts are fatty, or pistachios. If you have any additional questions, again, please visit both of my websites, www.letstakealook.llc, which gives you a PDF drop-down of our non-invasive cardiac services, and ingramformulations.com. Email me, or you can call me directly. I do telemed conferences as well on Fridays and Saturdays between noon and 8 p.m. Thank you. God bless you.
DJ Miss Eclectic.
Good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Alma Ingram. I'm the founder and CEO of Let's Take a Look, LLC.com, and ingramformulations.com. www.ingram, formulations.com. I'm excited and honored to be here today to speak with you on a subject that's near and dear to my heart, eye health. Eye health. When we think about eye health, as a clinical pathophysiologist with 38 years of experience, I think about the top 3 eye diseases of thousands of patients who come into my integrative wellness clinic here in San Antonio, Texas, where I've served more than 9,000 patients the last 5 years. Diabetics tend to have diabetic retinopathy. Cataracts are an issue, and surprisingly, uveitis. When we look at eye health specifically, most diabetics really need to monitor their hemoglobin A1C. My patients have very strict control. Their hemoglobin A1Cs range from 5.6 to 6.1. I receive referrals from many endocrinologists and cardiologists whose uncontrolled diabetic patient visits reveal A1Cs of 8, 9, and 10, which are critical numbers. We all know that the complications of diabetes can cause diabetic nephropathy, diabetic neuropathy, and retinopathy, which is renal failure, damage to the kidneys, leading to the potential for diabetes and dialysis. We also understand that complications of diabetes can lead us to amputations, peripheral neuropathy. When we think of eye health, I want to share with you 3 vegetables that my patients add to their diet regimen. And in our research and development center, fresh garlic, kale, and asparagus in salads. The pancreas loves those cruciferous vegetables. I also add 1 tablet a day of my new formulated CoQ10, ubiquinol. We know that CoQ10 is produced within the mitochondria of the heart. That's a powerhouse. CoQ10 is a very potent anti-inflammatory, as well as antioxidant. If you look at the label, I've added grapeseed extract. The eyes, the rods and cones within the eye, which give us color and vision, love grapeseed extract. 225 milligrams of grapeseed extract and 200 milligrams of CoQ10 exist in this tablet, 60-day supply. Further information is on the company website at ingramformulations.com. In closing, many of you don't understand the value of lutein. Lutein is very important in bilberry for eye health. During my research, patients who consume lutein 10 milligrams along with CoQ10 reversed damage within the retina, and if their vision was 20/40, -2, the ophthalmologists and optometrists that I work with have sent me dozens of reports back after the patient has been on those 2 ingredients for 6 months. Without further ado, you may call my office for ocular, heart attack, stroke prevention consultations, which I do by telemed or phone, Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. That telephone number is 210-384-2988. I'll repeat, 210-384-2988 for additional information. Thank you for your time. God bless you.
So we definitely want to thank Dr. Ingram. She has been absolutely amazing. Y'all take this information. Make sure you go to her website. Make sure that you get these products. These products are amazing. As many of you know, I had COVID. I took them during COVID, and hallelujah, I am still here, healthy, walking, shouting, talking. So make sure you go get all of Dr. Ingram's products. We appreciate her for being on the show today. She's absolutely been a blessing. Make sure you go to her website. I will definitely post it underneath this. If you're listening on the radio, I will definitely talk about it again. Give me your website one more time. www.ingramformulations.com. So that's ingramformulations.com. That is ingramformulations.com. Y'all make sure you go to the website. She's offered you some amazing deals at her price that she gets it at. So make sure you go support. You know we're doing black on black, right? Especially my ATL people. You already know. Absolutely love y'all. Make sure y'all tune into the Mixtape every Monday through Thursday, 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure you tune into Thinking Out Loud Network as well. Y'all be blessed. It's your girl DJ Miss Eclectic, and we are continuing to learn all these great things. We're continuing to learn about medicine, continuing to learn about our health. So we have office manager, he's the man, Mr. Xavier Mendiola of Let's Take a Look and Ingram Formulations. He's going to give us some more information. Y'all keep it locked.
Hello. My name's Xavier Mendiola, and I am the office manager for Dr. Alma Ingram and for Let's Take a Look and Ingram Formulations. It's a pleasure and an honor to be able to speak with you and talk with you regarding the services of the clinic and also pretty much how I was actually able to be blessed to be here at this moment. It was truly an honor to first meet Dr. Ingram because I had no idea what she was capable of. And to be honest, it came at a perfect time. I'm your typical, I would say, 45-year-old male who necessarily never went to a doctor unless I was bleeding out or just was on my deathbed. And fortunately, none of those have ever happened, so I was rarely at a doctor's office. When I finally met Dr. Ingram, she was able to inform me that, hey, at 45, right now is pretty much a life change. You really should be trying to look at certain things that are going on. And I felt fine, but I said, let's do it. Let's go ahead. And sure enough, she ran some tests on me, did some blood work. I was able to get a lot of information that obviously I had no idea about. And with that, I was able to really dive into what was going on the inside. And slowly but surely, there was some hypertension, blood pressure issues, and even she even did this one test that was neurological and was able to kind of see some by the nervous system and was slowly going in a direction that it should not be. She was able to reverse that, and through her products, and the products that you see here with the Cardiac Extreme, the D3, the CoQ10, was able to do this, and this is all natural products. What the amazing part about all this was that the labs don't lie. Everything is in the labs, and so I was able to get some pre-labs and pretty much then see the progress that was made by using these products. Now, the products are one thing, but it's truly the drain brain of Dr. Ingram is where the key is at. Being able to consult with her, being able to really get a regimen of health and wellness, to get that plan is where the key is, and to be able to stick to that, and then maintenance. Again, it may cost some money up front to really get back to a good place, but then it's just maintenance afterwards. And especially in this time of COVID, I got to tell you, thank goodness I haven't been exposed to it. But again, it's also by building up my D3 level. And D3 is it's pretty much the barometer of our bodies. You'll never really find out what your D3 number is unless you get blood work done. So I do suggest everybody find that out. And rule of thumb that Dr. Ingram has said is that it should be your age plus 10. Once you have a strong D3, you can obviously fight off any type of viruses, whether it be COVID or flu or whatever the case may be, maybe even a variant strain. But it's having a strong D3 level that's really going to make the difference. Outside of that, I got to tell you, the services that we provide don't necessarily have to be because you live within the city. We have people that fly in. We have people that we consult with across the nation, and soon here would be across the world. But if you ever have any questions, please feel free to give us a call here at 210-394-2988. We would love to answer any questions and maybe even get to see you. Thank you so much for hearing me. My name's Xavier Mendiola. Take care.
We want to make sure we thank Dr. Ingram and Mr. Mendiola. They have given us some amazing information. Again, make sure you go support IngramFormulations.com. Make sure you go to the website. This is something that we all need in our lives, especially during COVID. You know, we're getting vaccines. We need to make sure that our body is ready. We need to make sure our immune system is up to par. So y'all be blessed. Keep God first in all you do. Make sure you go to the website.
Wiki, the Mixtape Podcast with your girl DJ Miss Eclectic.